Johnson, Pasta, into Watson at the top of the key. Great position for Ashley. She misses it. But when Dimback came down with the rebound, she slipped and is called for a travel. It's going to be Carroll ball. Right under their basket. Johnson to Watson at the top of the key. Challenge in the corner. Trying to work it into Ashley or Watson. Get into Ashley. She hits double team right away. Ball knocked out of her hands into Challenge. She'll launch. No, Watson comes down with the rebound. Goes back up. Gets called for the travel. Just a step too far. Dean will replace Watson. We're tied up at 16, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Hang. Over to Dimback. Walk. A little bit of sloppy play here in the second quarter. Quite a few turnovers. Hoping both teams can clean that up. Hang goes for the steal. Pasta shrugs it off. Take the ball up the court. She'll go to the right wing. Johnson comes to the top of the key. Ashley. Challenge. Pasta. Into Dean. She fumbles it but gets it back out to Challenge. Johnson, 9 on the shot clock. Into Ashley. She'll go to work. Not much you can do there. Hannah Dean comes down with the rebound. Puts it back up. Saints regain the lead, 18-16. Just over 6 to play here in the second quarter. Thatcher. Off to Dimback. Ooh, got away with a walk there. Hang from the corner. No good. Dimback with the rebound. Thatcher. Go to work. Johnson pestering her, though. Hang. Goes baseline. Gets it to Coverdale, who launches but comes up short. Ashley with the rebound. Johnson trying to find any weaknesses in that Tech defense. Ashley at the top of the key. Hing trying to get her. She'll drive. Take it in and score. That's 10 for Ashley. The Saints have opened up a 4-point, 20-16 lead. Hang on the wing, she'll drive. She's going to draw the foul. They're going to say that she was in the process of shooting. That's Ashley's second, and she leads the Saints with 10 points. Kimmy Hang, she's a junior from Australia. She misses her first. Dowdy and Watson in for the Saints. Dean and Ashley take a seat. Hang missed her first. Misses her second. Challenge comes down with the rebound, and she'll take the ball up for the Saints. Johnson, far wing, up to Pasta at the top of the key. Watson with the challenge, trying to get it inside. Watson, 9 on the shot clock. Dowdy down low. Oh, missed the shot. I don't think Thatcher got her hand on it, but she definitely impacted the shot there. Thatcher, take the ball up, top of the key. Hang. Over to Ramsden. Back to Coverdale. Thatcher will take it to the top. She'll drive, spin. What a nice little, pretty little basketball move there. Spin move around the falling Dowdy. Put it up for the score. Pasta. Over to Johnson in the corner to Pasta. fights around the screen. She'll put it up. Nice shot. 15-footer right at the free throw line. Saints are now up 22-18, 3:50 left in the second quarter. Carroll. Hang will take it around. Over to Thatcher on the wing. She'll drive. Difficult shot. No good. Johnson with the board. She'll take it herself all the way up to the wing. Look. Chalich. Down low to Dowdy. She gets fouled. It's going to be the third team foul and a media timeout. We'll take a quick break. Saints ball under their basket into Dowdy. She'll get it out to Watson. Pasta. Trying to get into the motion. Find an opening in this tech zone. Johnson into Watson, down low. She'll go to work. Hook shot. Oh, just off the mark. Dimbeck with the rebound. Ramsden will drive. She'll miss long. Chalich will come down with the rebound. Gets it to Pasta. Chalich gets it over to Johnson. To Dowdy on the high post. Up top. Johnson. Down to Dowdy. Oh. Just missed a shot at the three-point play, but he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Dowdy's a 61% free throw shooter on the year. She struggled earlier, but has been improved a lot lately. Dean comes in, replacing Watson. Dowdy looking to go hit her second. She does. Saints lead 24-18, 2:23 left in the second quarter. Thatcher bring the ball up for the Diggers. Cross court, down. Coverdale. She'll launch and miss. Saints pull down the rebound. Pasta. Oh, she gets the ball stolen away by Thatcher and then commits the foul. That's going to be her second. Again, can't afford for Pasta to get in foul trouble without Esty, who is out with illness tonight. Hoping to have her back tomorrow. Thatcher, bring it up. Saints going to that 3-2 zone. Thatcher drives in the double team. Gets it out to Rams. Oh, to Dimbeck, and she'll launch that three. Cut the lead in half. 24-21, 1:38 to play in the quarter. Johnson. Now Dean has it on the wing. She'll drive, get it taken away. Dimbeck throws the ball right into Dowdy. Timeout. Coach Sayers. Saints not playing their sharpest basketball, but considering their point guard, senior leader, captain, Katie Estie's out, they seem to be handling that pretty well. Estie has played a strong game, but outside of her 2 fouls, Ashley leads the Saints with 10 points, but also has 2 fouls, so she is on the bench. Saints are dominating second chance points, 11-2, and have a 14-6 advantage in points in the paint. Full court press. Saints get it up. Chalich gets it back to Caputo at the top of the key. Dean sets the screen. Gets over to Johnson. Dean will come over and set the screen for her. 7 on the shot clock. Into Dean, wide open. Layup. Hannah Dean really working without the ball very well. She set that screen. Didn't do anything with the screen. And then she goes and sets the offensive foul. Great job there by the freshman from Gardner. That's going to be Ramsden's second foul. So a little bit of foul trouble on both sides. Kaylin Coverdale, Rachel Ferris both have 2 fouls to join Ramsden. Saints have Ashley and Pasta with 2 fouls each. Johnson, she'll drive. Back to Dean at top of the key. Johnson, turn the corner. Caputo, wide open. She will hit. Julie Caputo with the bucket to give the Saints a 29-21 lead. 9 seconds left to go on the half. Thatcher, she'll launch from 15. Just short. Nobody can pull it in. Saints take a 29-21 lead into the half. Carroll outscored Tech 17-8 in that quarter. Again, Ashley with 10 to lead the Saints, but Dean, Watson, Dowdy all have 4. Caputo with 3, and Johnson with 2 for the 29. Saints dominating the rebounding, out-rebounding Tech 23-14. All right, your score at the half, 29-21. We will see you after the break. Welcome back to the PE Center. Once again, I'm Jarek Wolcott. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Carroll College. We have our second half action from women's basketball coming your way. The number 13 Carroll College Fighting Saints without starting point guard Katie Esty, holding a 29-21 lead over Montana Tech. Saints get the ball first to start the second half. Johnston, she'll drive, kickball. Will be Carroll ball under the basket. Saints looked like they were struggling early in the second quarter, but turned it on, outscore Tech to 17-8 in that second quarter. Johnston gets it inside of Johnson. What a nice little, reach around pass there to Johnson. She'll have a chance for a three-point play, give the Saints an 11-point lead. Off the back rim, Tech pulls down the rebound. Coverdale, top of the key. Looking inside, looking to get it to Thatcher. Give me a foul. Oh, quick foul on Cassie Hashley. That's her third foul. She leads the Saints right now with 10 points. Oh. Dimbeck puts it up. Miss. And Pasta fouls. Now both Pasta and Hashley with 3 each. Dowdy set to check in after this shot. Dimbeck hits her first. Cuts the lead to 9, 31-22. Dowdy does check in for Hashley. Hits them both. Cuts the lead to 8. 9:29 left in the first and the third quarter. Pasta almost travels, but maintains possession. Johnson, she'll drive into a crowd, comes up, jump ball. Tech will have possession. Jump ball, possession, Montana Tech. Saints look a little flustered after those fouls, struggling to really find a rhythm. Thatcher down in the corner to Dimbeck. Coverdale at top of the key. Over to the other Coverdale. Thatcher will launch from the top. Front rim, no good. Johnson tracks it down. Jump ball, Saints possession. Jump ball, possession, Carroll. Looks like we're going to get some full court pressure from Montana Tech. Johnston. Oh. Gets the ball off Pasta. It took a weird bounce and it came off of her forehead, out of bounds. Thatcher will take the ball out in the corner. Dimbeck into Courtney Coverdale. Dimbeck will launch. Front rim, no good. Johnson with the rebound. And the Saints will push. Trying to get it into Dowdy. Knocked away by Ferris. Challenge come in for Johnson. And she will immediately go to take the ball out. Looking for Johnson. No, to Watson at the top of the key. Johnston. She'll drive. She gets called for the travel. Turnover, Carroll. Montana Tech ball. 8:26 left in the third quarter. Saints lead is 8, 31-23. Thatcher looking to drive. Coverdale, she'll launch. 3 Saints there, but Thatcher corrals the rebound. Coverdale over to Thatcher. She'll drive. A foul. We get called on Johnston.
Foul on Jordan Johnston for first, team third. Out of bounds,
Thatcher. Into Kaylin Coverdale. Over to Courtney Coverdale. Over to Ferris. A little bit of pressure. Get the ball from Pasta into Watson. Pasta, top of the key, over to Johnston. Back to Watson. Coverdale knocks it to Thatcher. She'll drive. Coverdale. And the lead is down to 4, 31-27. Timeout. Coach Sayers. Saints struggling to get it inside like they did, dominating the first half on the inside.
full timeout, Carroll College.
Carroll just has one shot in the second half, which was a make. One shot from the floor in the second half for the Saints, while Tech has had 6 attempts at a shot. .7:18 left in the third quarter. Saints lead 31-27. Coach Sayers trying to get a little bit of momentum back. They took a 10-point lead on a shot on a layup early in the second half from Brittany Johnson. Carroll still winning the battle of the boards, 25-17. It's going to be Saints ball on the sideline. Well, struggled to get that in, but Dean corralled it for the Saints. Johnson on the wing, looking to get it inside to Dowdy. Challenge. Dowdy at the top of the key. Johnson. She'll drive. Foul, then puts it in. Johnson's now scored all the points for the Saints in the third quarter. All four, a chance to make it 5. Call her Big Shot Britt. Also, combined with Sarah Chalich, they have the nickname of the Splash Sisters after the Warriors, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. They grew up in Spokane and were rivals mostly in AAU ball. Dimbeck, she'll launch and hit that contested 3. Dowdy, she wants nothing to do with that, gets it back to Pasta. Pasta with the pressure from Cloverdale. Johnson, she'll drive. Dean on the corner, Chalich wide open, she'll launch and answer. 6:15 left in the third quarter. Saints lead 37-30 on that Chalich three-pointer from the top of the key. Coverdale. She'll look to drive, but no answer. Back to sister Coverdale. Ferris. Dimbeck. She'll go cross court. Knocked out of bounds. Hang. Saints leading scorer, or the Diggers leading scorer in the first half. She'll come in. She had back-to-back threes, including a over half-court shot. Thatcher gets it into Dimbeck, and she'll hit. Steele. No dice. Out of bounds is going to be Carroll ball. Saints lead 37-33. 5:40 to play in the third quarter. Julie Caputo will check in for Bailey Pasta. Caputo, double team. She turns the ball over. Gets it into Thatcher. They get it to Johnson and she'll drive. Caputo gets the Saints into their motion. Johnson and Caputo in the corner. She'll drive up to the top of the key. They get into Dowdy on the double team. Thatcher tries to get the steal, but falls out of bounds. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Johnson will take it out. Get it immediately into Dean. She'll drive, takes it, and is called for the walk. Media timeout. 4:58 left. The Diggers have cut into the lead, but the Saints still hold a 2-point 37-35 advantage. We'll be back in just a few. Diggers start the third with the ball, or start the Dimback on fire here in this third quarter. Hits that. Caputo, the double team. She'll get it up to Dean, who finds Chalich wide open. For some reason waited for the defense to get set up. Caputo. To Dowdy, back to Chalich. Down to Dean, she gets fouled. Shoot two, try to retake the lead for the Saints. Saints struggling without two starters, Pasta and Hashley, who are on the bench with 3 fouls apiece. Tie the game up at 38. Hashley will re-enter, as will Casey McEwen for Sarah Chalich. Bailey Pasta looking to get in as well.
Bailey Pasta back in.
All starters in now for the Saints except for Jordan Johnston, of course, who has taken a few more chances to get her breath after not playing for nearly 4 weeks. Thatcher, she'll drive, get out of Coverdale, back to Thatcher. Euro step blocked by Dean. Passed up the court. Gets fouled by Thatcher.
Foul on Hattie Thatcher. For the second. Team 4, Bailey Watson in for Carroll. Out of bounds, Saints.
3:56 left to go in the third quarter. We've got a tied ball game, 38-38. The Saints dominated the second quarter, but so far here in the third, it's been all Montana Tech. Ashley, cross court to Johnson. She'll drive. Finds the open look and gets the lay-in to fall. Johnson now has 9 points on the game. Thatcher wide open. Watson there to give her the defense that she was missing just a second ago. Pasta. Driving. Pass back to Pasta. Cross court to Johnson. Into Ashley. Ashley will go to work. Gets it outside to McEwen. She'll drive. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to discuss on who that was out on. And it'll be back to Saints ball, but just 2 seconds on the shot clock, so they're going to have to get it in quick. Get into Watson. She'll launch. Short. Ferris with the rebound. Thatcher will take the ball up. Saints with the 2-point lead after leading by 10 and falling behind. Thatcher, wow. What a drive. Athletic play to get that ball up under duress. Pasta up to Watson, and she'll take the ball up. McEwen on the wing. Johnson. Over to McEwen. Looking to get the ball inside. Watson. Wow, what a play there. Great movement by Ashley to come up and get the assist. 2 defenders followed Ashley and left Watson wide open under the basket. Saints lead 42-40. Pasta. Ferris. Offensive foul. Saints are energized again with all of their starters on the court. Ferris will sit with her third, or her 4th foul. So now in the bonus, Saints will shoot 2 free throws, any fouls, for the remainder of this quarter. Pasta gets out of trouble. Gets it to Johnson on the wing. McEwen, again looking to get it inside to Ashley. Johnson finds Watson down low. Double team fouled. She will shoot 2. Saints are being the aggressor here. That's Lopez's 3rd. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Watson will hit. Again, she's a very good free throw shooter, about 74% on the season. And she is 4 of 4, 5 of 5 tonight. Make that 6 of 6. Saints lead 44-40, 1:33 left to go here in this third quarter. Saints will try to be aggressive, take advantage of that bonus here in the quarter. Cross court, over to Lopez. Coverdale to Hang. Hang will drive. Foul. Go on Brittany Johnson. It's going to be her second. Hang will shoot 2. We're Grims in. Cuts the lead to 44-41. 1:13 left to go in the third quarter. Armbruster. She comes in for Dimbeck. Hang. She hits her second. Saints bring the ball up. Again, the full court pressure, but Johnson breaks it. Pasta, top of the key. She'll look inside, but no. McEwen. Watson at the high post, trying to get it in, but gets it to pass at the corner, buries it. Saints lead by 5. 46 seconds left to go in the quarter. See if Tech tries to get a quick shot and work for the 2 and 1. They are slowing it down. Nine seconds on the shot clock. Block shot. Johnson comes up with the rebound. Fights for it. Gets it out. Almost a jump ball call, but she was able to ring it out of there before the official blew the whistle. 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Watson inside to Hashley. She'll dribble. 7 seconds. Gets it to fall. 2, 1. No, not a proper attempt there. At the end of the third, 49-42. Carroll lead. Tech looked like they were in control there, but the Saints rattled off quite a little run there in the second. Just the last 3 or 4 minutes of that quarter to really take advantage and rebuild that lead that they had lost. So 10 minutes to play. Saints lead by 7, 49-42. Digger ball. Start the quarter. Thatcher. Over to Coverdale. To Ramsden. She'll drive. Oh. Again. Cassie Hashley. Trying to be in good position, but draws that 4th foul. And Dowdy is going to have to come in for Hashley. Ramsden hits her first. I think they're going to attack Hashley anytime she's in the game now that she's in foul trouble. Johnson gets it into McEwen, that double team, but they'll find Johnson right away. They'll clear out. Pass it at the top of the key. Dowdy over to McEwen. Johnson will drive. Gets it out to Watson, who will shoot. Gets fouled and nails it! What a play! They're going to talk about it and see if it's a 2 or a 3. talking about a little bit about the foul. Shooting one. What a play by Watson. Johnson drove, leaving Watson wide open at that three. And she's shot a lot of those in the past, but this season has been purely an inside player. But, man, what a play. Almost a 4-point play, but they say it was a 2. So Saints lead 52-44. Thatcher trying to get something going. Will drive, gets it to Ramsden. She'll drive. Cross court or inside to Dahlia Lopez, who's fouled. It's going to be Digger ball under the basket with a new shot clock. Oh, she throws it away. So it goes back to the place where it's thrown because she threw it out of bounds and nobody touched it at all. Pasta into Watson. Johnson, she'll drive, but defenders close quickly. McEwen, top of the key. To Dowdy, into Watson. They're going to say that it was off of Watson. Digger ball. 8:42 left in the game. Thatcher, top of the key. Working in a play. She gets it into the corner. Drives into the double team. Ramsden will step out and shoot. No good. Johnson comes down with the rebound, and Pasta will bring it up. Dowdy tries to set the key. Screen. Looked like it could have gone either way, either a travel or a foul. And that's going to be Thatcher's 4th foul. A big loss here for the Diggers. Saints have their own in Hashley, who's on the bench with 4 fouls. So right now this is kind of a game of attrition. Carroll has a much, much deeper bench at this point in the program. Coach Van Dyke Sannon, of course, is a Carroll grad, was a Carroll assistant before heading over to Central Washington, rejoined the Frontier Conference as the head coach. She is in her 2nd year, really young team, some good talent, and there's lots of room to improve, lots of room to build, and they're playing in one of the best conferences in the NAIA. So it's a hard row to hoe when you have that to deal with. Carroll ball into Dowdy. She'll go to work. Spin move. Oh, in and out. She'll go to the line. Again, around a 60-62% free throw shooter, but she struggled early on in the season and has really improved lately. And she is looking to do some good things here. The Saints struggled early, but they've only missed 2 shots here in the second half from the field. Dowdy hits both of them. I think she's 4 of 4 on the night. Stats are updating really quick. Yep, she is 4 of 4 on the night. Dimbeck will shoot. Goes off long. Pasta corrals it for the Saints. Wide open. McEwen holds up. Try to work it in. Saints lead 54-44. 7:13 left in the game. Watson looks, drives. Oh, bounce pass into Johnson. What a nifty play. Watson with a great assist. Getting right past the defender, and Johnson lays it in, and it's fouled. What a nifty little play for the Saints. Saints now have their biggest lead of the game, 56-44. And Johnson will look to make it 13. And she does. Wow, what a play. Johnson now has 12 on the night. And Coach Van Dyke Sannon calls the timeout. 7:02 to play. 13-point lead for the Saints, their biggest of the game. We're going to have a media timeout, so we'll take a little break. Digger basketball. Saints outscoring the Diggers in this second half, 8-2. Hang off to Remsen. She'll shoot from 15, bounces around, but Johnson corrals it and is fouled by Coverdale. Johnson will look to add to her 12 points in the game. Saints really shooting it well from the line. 16 of 19 on the night. Oh, and as I speak, she misses. But that's the 5th team foul on the Diggers, so they will be in the double bonus, or in the bonus. There's only a bonus now in women's basketball. But it is 2 shots. They'll be shooting 2 for the rest of the night. The Saints, that is. 58-44, 6:38 to play. Johnson on the guard there, and she comes down with the rebound. She's playing great defense, has had a pretty good night scoring, and has a team high 8 rebounds, so she's closing in on that double-double from the guard position. Dowdy inside, offensive foul. Turnover Saints. Hang with a great defense there. It's going to be Digger basketball. Hannah Dean's going to come in for Bailey Watson. Arburster in for Hang. Johnson leads the Saints in points, rebounds, and assists. She's a little far from that triple-double, though. She only has 3 assists on the evening. Casey McEwen pulls down the basketball after a turnover by the Diggers. Carroll is looking to extend that lead. Johnson looked to shoot, but no, she gets it over to Dean, Pasta, and then McEwen. Dowdy at the high post. Try to go to work, picks up her dribble. Pasta, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pasta's going to have to shoot this one. She'll drive, gets it in. Errant pass, and Dimbeck comes up with the ball. Coverdale over to Armbruster. Coverdale will drive. Meets a defense there of Dowdy, who gets called for the foul. That's her third. 4 team fouls now for the Saints, so Montana Tech will be in the bonus. Quite a few on both sides in foul trouble. Ferris and Thatcher both have 4 for the Diggers. Dahlia Lopez and Kaylin Coverdale have 3 also. Saints, Cassie Hashley has 4, but Pasta, Dowdy, and Brittany Johnson have 3 each. Carroll ball, 58-45, 13-point lead. Johnson in the corner looking to get it inside. McEwen wide open. She'll launch, but it rims off. Tech will come down with the rebound. Dimbeck launch, little off target, and Dowdy come down with the rebound. Get it to Pasta. Johnson on the wing. Over to Pasta. To Dowdy. McEwen to Pasta. Looking to get it inside. Dowdy will go to work. Nice little up and under. Saints now lead 60-45. Dimbeck driving. Coverdale. Nice little shot. 3:54 left. Tech cuts the lead to 13, 60-47. Ashley Watson and Johnston will check in after this timeout. Saints really playing well despite not having team captain, senior starter, point guard, the vocal leader of the team, Katie Estee. She had illness. They hopeful she will be recovered and ready to play tomorrow when the Saints welcome in the number 12 Lewis Clark Warriors into town. But in her stead, Johnston, who has the ball, gets the ball in for the Saints. But in her stead, Johnston is playing her first game in about a month. Caputo dribbles, gets it to Hashley, to Johnston. Watson, cross court to Johnson. Watson, down low to Hashley, foul. Hashley. Ferris, that's going to be her 5th foul. So Ferris will sit for the remainder of the game. 3:26 to play. Hashley will try to extend the lead to 15. Saints having maybe their best shooting night that they've had in a while. 20 of 41 from the field. Second half has been a really good showing. I don't have the second half numbers, but needless to say, it's been very, very good. Hashley misses the first. That hits your second. Dowdy in for the Saints. It looks like Coach Sayers is going to do some offensive defense, try to help Hashley stay out of foul trouble. Johnson. Foul is going to go on Johnson. And that will be her 4th. Saints with a 14-point lead. Now in the bonus, Coverdale will shoot 2. She hits her first. 61-48. Chalich will come in to replace Johnson. And Hashley will come back in as well. Again, that offense-defense, they'll Try to get Ashley in on offense when they can. Just try to keep her out of foul trouble. Johnston gets it into Caputo. The double team. She'll try to work out of it. She finds Watson. Gets it cross-court to Challenge. With just a little bit of room on that shot clock. 13 left now. Ball gets knocked loose. Caputo will launch. Oh! Almost traveled there. Maybe got away with one, but she hits. The Saints lead 64-49. Offensive rebound there by Kaylin Coverdale. Move it around. Courtney Coverdale takes advantage of her sister's rebound and hits that three-pointer to answer for the Diggers. Caputo in that double team again. She'll look to just drive, get up to Ashley. Johnston, directing traffic, looking to get the ball inside. Caputo comes and finds her. Sayers doesn't really like what she sees, so she calls a timeout. 64-52, right at that 2-minute mark. Saints trying to rebound after a close loss at Rocky and playing without their senior captain, Katie Estee. Look to be in good shape with just 2 minutes remaining. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Cassie Ashley with the offensive rebound. Get into Johnson. 22 on the shot clock. Saints will milk it as much as possible. Pasta. Ashley. Over to Johnston. She'll get it down. Johnston will take a look and drive. She'll put it up. Fouled. Great possession by the Saints there. Really eating away the clock. Johnston will attempt 2 free throws. Try to extend the lead to 14. And she hits. That'll be Johnston's first points in over a month. She hits both of them. McEwen will come in for Johnston. She'll take a seat, maybe for the remainder. Thatcher looks to drive. Out to Coverdale. She tries to get it in to Kippenanen. Ball bouncing around. The foul's going to go against Watson.
Foul on Haley Watson for second. 2 free throws
Campanin,
for Winter Kevin.
she'll shoot 2. She'll hit her first. Ashley will return in the game. She misses her second. Ashley will come down with the rebound. Pasta drives, gets it into Ashley. Johnson, wide open. Defender lead, Watson, layup, Watson. You want to eat the clock, but it's hard to pass up layups. Thatcher drives, tries to get the ball inside and just passes it right to Bailey Pasta. Johnson to McEwen. This one is just about wrapped up. 20 seconds left. Saints lead 68-53. Saints will have to take another shot. They're going to eat as much clock as possible. 3. Pass to launch. No good. Shot clock violation. 3.9 left. And we'll get it in here, and that will wrap it up. Last ticks come off, and that will be your final. 68-53. Carroll wins the day. The Saints end up shooting 50% from the field and dominating the glass 36-22. 3 Saints, Ashley, Watson, and Johnson all have 13. Johnson also pulls down 8 rebounds and adds 4 assists. Saints will take on tomorrow. We'll take on number 12, LCSC. Carroll moves to 19-4 on the season and 9-4 in Frontier play, and holds on is second in the conference. We'll be back for the men's game in about 20 minutes. Thanks for watching Carroll College women's basketball.